They hung on. I tell you folks, I couldn't watch the third. I went back. There's this apartment I'm painting in the building. That's why you see the mess all over me. And I just changed quick into these clothes. I got to get right back up there. I'm probably going to be up there to about 3, 4 in the morning working on this place. And I asked Jim, because Jim and I were texting each other. I said, look, can you keep track for the third for me? Because this is going to ruin my night if we somehow blow and lose this game. You know, I didn't want to watch, and I'm way behind stuff I got to do. But at the same time, you know, folks, this thing about letting up in our zone, this thing about not hitting, it really just gets to me. It does. It wears me down emotionally, you know. I can watch a game where the score's close, but when it has no business being close because of a system we're playing that is designed to blow leads, it drives me nuts. But anyway, the boys won. That's the main thing. The talent came through tonight, guys. If you're wondering how we hung on and win this game, it's just sheer talent. That's all it is. But anyway, I just can't wait for the days that come where I feel secure when the Sabres have leads that, you know, I don't got to stress. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's look at the numbers. Okay, shots were 31-28, 43% on the faceoffs. They had 57. Our power play 0 for 2. Their power play 0 for 2. We had 13 hits. They had 18. We had 5 blocks. They had 7. 5 giveaways apiece. Shots on goal. First period, 14-10 Sabres. Was a great period for us, but we didn't close it like I wanted to. And then in the second period, you could feel St. Louis coming on. It just didn't feel right. Then the third period, which I didn't see, they outshot us 10-5, which I'm glad I didn't see, because Jim sent me a text right away saying they scored early. I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, like I'd be losing my mind if we lose this game. Anyway, shots final in the game, once again, 31-28. Scoring. First period, Skinner opens it up. He's got 20 also now at the 1 minute mark, 1-0 Sabres. And at the 1:25 mark, 2-0. There was the game right there, guys. But, you know, this is a team that wasn't going to go away. Then Owen Power makes it 3-0, 9 minutes in. And things are looking really smooth. And I'm one of these people. I say, okay, next goal is a big one. Well, the next goal was the Sabres. Tage gets his 33rd at 1:10 of the second. Then Barbashev makes it 4-1. Then Braden Shen makes it 4-2. All right, so here we go into the third, and I'm not feeling good. This is why I said I went upstairs and I did some work, and I got to get this work done. And I said, why not now? Because why stress, you know? And then early in the third, Jordan Kyrou makes it 4-3, and then Cousins, thankfully, luckily, with 1 minute left in the game, scores the empty netter, shorthanded. The Sabres close it out. Now, let's take a look at the wild card as we speak. Right now, Pittsburgh's got the number 1 slot, and Washington has slipped to number 2. As you see, the Sabres are 3 points out. They have 2 games in hand on Washington. And Florida picked up a point because both teams picked up a point in that Pittsburgh game, a 7-6 shootout over there. And then you got the Islanders, Detroit, and Philly got a point in overtime today, actually. They got another point, and Detroit won their game in overtime. So it's been a rough night. It's a good thing we won. Now, the Washington game. Let me just get over there. Let me refresh the page. Okay, end of 2, 3-1 Colorado. In Colorado, Washington's losing. So if the if the Capitals lose that game, we will be 3 points out of a wild card spot with 3 games in hand. We're sitting good, guys. We're sitting good. So I am going to not drag too much into this video, guys, because I got to get back up there, and I'm burnt out. I'm tired, but I want to finish. I want to get this work done. So I'll talk a little bit about what I seen in these first 2 periods. I seen a team laying back. I seen a team. I will give them the benefit of the doubt, though, that they just played a back-to-back. Let's not forget that. They just played a back-to-back, so they're going to be normal. The legs go out a bit. But early in the game, when it was 3 and 4-0, I want to see more of a killer instinct with the boys. And I know they won. Not harping. I'm not complaining. Guys, I told you I want to win 2 on this trip. I'm thrilled. I am. But when I'm watching a game like this, and we have to avoid disaster, it worries me. It just worries me because I don't want to be in these games late in the year and we blow a 4-0 lead to miss the playoffs in a game late in the year. So I want to see the guys close these games out, get physical, close it out, which they never do. They never do, and it drives me crazy. Like I'm watching these plays in our zone. We're up 4-0, and we're passing it in our zone shorthanded. Like, throw it out. You got the boards, throw it out. Like, I don't get this thing of having to pass and go up in transition every single time. There comes a time you got to play smart defense, toss the damn thing out of there. The one guy you can count on to do that, Dylan Cousins. Never fails. Dylan Cousins, logic overrides with him. He sees empty spot, he tosses it down the ice. Like a good guy killing penalties should. I mean, he does it the right way. Yoki Haru was driving me nuts, though he had a good game. Bryson, guys, I don't know what we're going to do with Bryson. I don't know. Bryson was so ineffective out there today. I just don't know anymore. I got no more answers for Bryson. So, it's too bad that Ryan Johnson hasn't signed with the Sabres and we can move Bryson out. But there obviously doesn't look like that's going to happen. And just my thoughts there. Look, we won the game. We won the game. We're 6 games over 500. I was going to check when's the last time we were 6 games over 500, guys. I didn't have time. I've got to get back to this work. I don't have a choice. Or else, I'm just never going to get it done. So I've got to get back up there in a few minutes. I'll edit this video, throw it out there. And let's get this straight. I am thrilled. I'm thrilled we won this game. I'm just frustrated. I had to stress about it. I wanted a night off where I didn't have to stress all night, And it's 4-0. It's looking good. And I figured even when it was 4-0, we might need, the way it was looking, for me anyway, we might need 6 goals to win this game, just the way it looked. UPL in the early stages of that game, with his first few saves, for me didn't look sharp, which is okay. But I was worried it was going to turn into a shootout, and it almost did. And they obviously came close. I'll have to watch the replay of the third later on, late tonight, and see exactly what went down in that third period. But look, they won the game, guys. That's the main thing. They won the game. I'm thrilled they won the game. We're going to have a little word of wisdom from our little buddy here. Rome wants to... Yes. We'll let Rome have his say. I got to get back up there. All right, little buddy. Let's give some words of wisdom to those Blues fans.
Destroy, terminate, destroy.
There you go, guys. There you go. All right, go play. Out you go. Yep, close it up. Close it up. I'm happy we won. I hate having to stress every single night. I hate it. I felt like, wow, a night off. We have a night off here where we don't have to stress all game. And of course, the Sabres make us sweat going into this third period. Look, it's good experience that they know that they blew a 4-0 lead and it went to 4-3. They know going into next game. We'll see how they react with next game. But right now, guys, if we can get one of the next 2, what an awesome road trip, right? What an awesome road trip. So I'm just hoping to get one of the next 2, preferably the next one. That way we have a freebie and I can put up my hands like this and watch the game and say, well, if we get blown out 10-0, I'm good. Like it doesn't matter, that kind of thing. I want to have a night off where I don't got to worry about every single thing. But this is really a huge win. This is really a huge win. We went in there, did what we had to do. We just didn't really do it in the second half of the game. But we really did go into St. Louis and do what we had to do, which was win. We had to win, and so did they. But we came out with the win, so how can I really complain, right? Boys got it done. Let's go into these next final 2 games We got Winnipeg, then we got Mini, and we will see how we close this out. This Winnipeg team is just rolling, folks. Did they win again today? Let me just check that before I close up this video, guys. Pretty sure Mini won their game, right? Pittsburgh. Not Pittsburgh. See, I'm tired, guys. Winnipeg. No, they lost. They lost to Nashville 2-1. God, they don't let in many goals either, right? So right now, let me just see if what's going on with Washington before I close it up. 16 minutes left, still 3-1. By the time you get this video, that game will be long done, but just saying, just in case you're not paying attention to that, that's where it stands. Go check the standings out and hope that Washington lost that game by the time you see this video. Done for tonight, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Boys win, the boys win. Can't complain. A win is a win, no matter what. See you tomorrow.